Children, what sound did you hear Inky make? E. Very good. This is the sound E. Can we say it together? E. And what is the action for E? To E, E, E. Very good.
Zach has a white pet mouse. She lives in a cage on the desk in his bedroom. One evening, Zach forgets to close the cage door properly. The little mouse climbs out of the cage and starts looking around the desk. Suddenly, she sees the cat watching her. Ee, ee, ee. She squeaks and quickly runs across the top of the desk. Crash! She bumps into a bottle of ink and knocks it over. The top comes off and the ink spills out everywhere, even over the little mouse. The mouse keeps on running as fast as she can, scampering off the desk and across the room to a mouse hole she had seen from her cage. Safe in the mouse hole, she scrubs and scrubs, but she cannot get all the ink off. She decides that from now on she will make this her new home and call herself Inky Mouse. All Zach can find is a set of inky footprints across the carpet, leading from the desk and into the mouse hole.
The sound for I is it, it, it. Here is the song for it.
Inky the mouse is my pet. She spilled the ink and got wet. The ink is spread all over the desk. Inky's wet.
Let's look at some words for it. Ink. I. Ink. Ink. Ill. I. Ill. Igloo. I. G. L. Igloo. Insect. I. Insect. Insect. This has been it.
Fingers in the air. Come along, let me show you. To write E, you start from a point. Make a downward stroke with a flick and a dot on top. Should I do that again? You start from a point, make a downward stroke with a flick and a dot on top. That is how we write E. Let me show you how to write E on the board. To write E, you start at a point, make a downward stroke with a flick and a dot on top. You start from a point, make a downward stroke with a flick and a dot on top. One more time. You start at a point, make a downward stroke with a flick and a dot on top. Children, can you tell me if E is a turtle letter, or a giraffe letter, or a monkey-tailed letter? It is a turtle letter. Very good. It stays in between the blue line. Shall we also try writing E in our pupils book? Let's go together. Here is our pupils book. This is the sound E. To write E, you start at a point, make a downward stroke with a flick and a dot on top. Isn't that easy? Another one. You start at a point, make a downward stroke with a flick and a dot on top. Now let's do one by ourselves without our dotted lines. Shall we try it? Yes, I think so. So here we go. We start at a point, make a downward stroke with a flick and a dot on top. Fantastic! I hope you join me at home. Next, we shall be blending some words with Inky. Okay, what is the first sound that you see there? Ah, very good. How about this next one? E, very good. Now we've come to our first word. I will place my finger under the sound and I want you to call it out with me. Let's go. E, ts. Again. E, ts. Shall we try reading this word? Okay, let's go. E, ts. Once more. E, ts. Once again. E,
it, 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 s, it's, it, s, it's, s, it, sit, s, it, sit.